What's up guys, Bionic here, welcome to the channel. Today's Raid Shadow Legends video is going to be the Fire Knight level 20 on auto with a 100% success rate. Like the other videos of this series, I've had plenty of time to test it because we currently have a Fire Knight tournament. So as you can see, again, I'm in first place. That's probably not going to hold up for long as I'm not going to spend any more energy on this tournament. However, I'm going to grab this reward and we'll jump right in. But right before we do so, what I'll do is show you guys what my old build looked like before I got Arbiter. So obviously getting to Arbiter is one thing, but then once you have her, then obviously it's a different setup. So here's basically the old setup, which was Apothecary, Cold Heart, Crimson Helm, Bellower, and Runic Warder for that reflect damage. So 10 minutes and 45 seconds, that was pretty bad. Success rate was only 27%. So today we're going to look at what my new build is all about, and here it is. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this build a little bit more as it only uses champions that are relatively accessible over the course of a year. Only one Cold Heart, an Apothecary, two legendary champions, but you are guaranteed to get them over probably the course of a year, and one very good epic champion. So let's look at a run. So the wave clearing is actually not that bad. We have the speed and the increased attack from our Arbiter, as well as the increased speed from Apothecary. Then we have our AoE decreased defense from Zargala, as well as her A3 and A2, which triggers the A3, which means it's overall very fast. We even have Rosin using the 100% turn meter decrease AoE, which means I think on the first wave, like maybe one champion gets to attack in the end. On the second wave, it's quite similar. However, often I'll have either my Zargala or my Cold Heart die. But it's all part of the plan. I've said this before, Arbiter will get them right back up, heal them, and Apothecary will heal them to full health, and then we're right back in the game. So, like I said, it's only about, I think, 2 minutes in total before we get to the actual boss. I did try other champions here. You can replace Zargala for somebody perhaps a little bit more tanky. I could use a Xavia. I could use perhaps a Steel Skull for, like I said, more defense. But in the end, it's not really needed. And the fact that we can count on our Arbiter to bring our champions right back up is all part of the plan. So here we go. Almost done. 100% turn meter decrease again from Rosin. That's perfect. So I think this is a good run where most of my champions don't really die on the waves. Once we get to the boss, it's all about timing though. So we have 100% turn meter decrease from Cold Heart and 100% turn meter decrease from Rosin. Now that needs to happen at the right time. As you saw there, it did not happen with our Cold Heart, which means we have to hopefully get it with the Rosin, or else we're going to take a few hits from the boss. Our champions are going to go down, but again, that's all right. We have Apothecary and Arbiter to bring everybody right back in the game. Now we also need the Cold Heart to land her heal reduction debuff, because if she doesn't do that, then we are stuck with a Fire Knight that's going to heal himself, and it gets very hard to take him down. And don't forget, we do get the enemy max HP decrease once we get too many hits from them. So if this drags on for too long, which has happened in some cases already, the champions are going to have literally like half health. And that means I can't even take a hit from the Fire Knight before my Zargala and Cold Heart go down. Right there, 100% turn meter decrease from Rosin. We did have the one from Cold Heart not too long before. So right now we are looking good. It's just about keeping this up. And I believe this run is going to be about 3 minutes and 40 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, which is probably in the range of my best runs. I think I've had one that's a little bit lower, but still, it's pretty good considering the fact that my previous runs were about 10 minutes. Now we saw there, Zargala went down, Cold Heart's almost down, but we're going to have Arbiter take care of that in just a second. We did not land our 100% turn meter decrease from Cold Heart at the right time right there. That's all right. Now we're right back up. We got the heal reduction debuff on the Fire Knight. We're looking good. We're probably going to lose champions again here. Zargala is most likely going to go down, but that's all right. At this point, what Zargala is really serving in terms of purpose is basically just getting the decreased defense and weaken as an extra chance. But we also have our Rosin and our Arbiter to do that as well. So it's not the end of the world if she keeps going down, because she doesn't have a multi-hit A1. She does have a multi-hit A3 though. Anyway, so we're just about done. There we are, one last hit I believe, and there he goes down at 3 minutes and 40 seconds, which is pretty good. Like I said, about 3 times faster than what my previous runs used to be. Alright, now we'll jump right into the builds, but before I do so, I can also show you guys really quick what the sort of best runs look like. I believe this one, yeah, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. This was my absolute best one in this round, and I think I've had one which was really, really bad. This one here, I thought I wasn't gonna make it, but he did. So far, like I said, 100% success rate. Perhaps if I keep doing this, it eventually one might fail, but I believe that overall it's good enough for what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, so Apothecary, sorry, not Apothecary, but Arbiter, she has not changed. Full speed, she has defense gloves, an HP chest. The gloves are getting worked on. Like, that's my next piece to get to 16, but I am waiting for a next artifact enhancement event. I said this before, all of her skills are fully maxed out, and these are the masteries I am using. She was being used in the clan boss. I did not change it since. I know I could go down the defense and support tree routes, but it is working out. It is adding a little bit of damage, and I kind of don't want to upset the balance right now, so just kind of going with this for the time being. Then we've got Rosin, who is built for the clan boss, so 2 speed pieces as well as a lifesteal set. These are his stats overall. Pretty decent, could eventually be better, but for now just right, so I'm not going to play around with this. All of his skills are also leveled, which is the first legendary champion that I maxed out when I got him. And then for the masteries, these are the ones I am using right now. If you have a counterattack build though, this is not the best passive to use, because it will upset the balance or the turn order of your champions. Eventually I might redo them, but it's not a priority. Then we've got Zorgala, who I also did not change. She was kind of built for the arena. Since I've taken her out, I'll talk about my arena build eventually, but not today. She's using 2 pieces of divine crit because I had some good overall stats, and then 2 pieces of cruel, 2 pieces of speed. I still need to finish her amulet, but overall these are her stats. It's decent, it's all right. The 70% crit rate I was fine tuning for the for the arena using with Seer. All of her skills are also, I believe, yeah, fully maxed out, and these are the masteries I'm using on her for now. Like I said, mostly because I was using her in the arena. You could go for Flawless Execution instead of Helm Smasher. I kind of just like the idea of having the biggest possible kind of hits that you can get, so I like using Helm Smasher. Then we've got, not this Cold Heart, but this one right here. So she's using the pieces off of my Seer right now. The problem I was having with the previous Cold Heart build is that she wasn't quite fast enough for the Fire Knight and the Spider level 20. So I grabbed those pieces, I put it on her, so she has 2 speed sets and 1 crit rate. Her stats are overall very good. The accuracy is very important to be sure that you get that 100% turn meter decrease to land, as well as the heal reduction debuff. All of her skills are fully maxed out. These are her masteries. So this is the one I use in the clan boss. The other 2 have Helm Smasher, but since I have not redone her masteries because I would have to pay for it, like this here is kind of useless. So I know I have to redo them, but at least it is working. Redoing the masteries would kind of just be sort of like perfecting the build, which I'm not entirely sure that I'll keep using her. I might just switch the gear over to one of these, but like I said, for now, this is what I'm doing. Her speed is at 207, so that's probably the important point here. Very high crit rate, not that important, but having a higher crit damage would be even better. And finally, we've got our Apothecary, still in his shield set, using HP gloves, HP chest. This guy has a flat defense ring, flat defense amulet, and an HP banner. His stats overall are pretty decent. 189 speed, could be better. Some high crit rate for that crit heal, and then As for the rest, fully maxed out skills, and these are the masteries I'm using on him for now because like I've said before, I was using him against the clan boss. So there you have it guys, my new Fire Knight level 20 on auto with a 100% success rate. Let me know what you guys think. As always, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to check the description to see how you can support my channel, and I will catch you guys later.